One platform for the whole job. July builds in more of it, so you can retire more systems. Signing in now lands you on the launcher. It opens on what you were actually doing, recent projects, dashboards, and panel apps, each tile summarizing what is inside and when it last ran. You start where you left off, instead of hunting for it. Anything you come back to often, you pin, and it sits at the top from then on. The biggest change is inside a workflow, where PlaidCloud can now train a machine learning model as a step. Point train model at a table, say what you want to predict, and which columns to learn from, and it fits one of 7 algorithms: regressions, decision trees, random forests, and gradient boosting. The model then moves through the workflow like any other table, and a score step appends its predictions to whatever you pointed at. A prediction runs in the pipeline you already have, rather than in a separate tool with a separate handoff. Money also got a column type of its own. Currency is exact to 4 decimal places, and stores in half the width of the general numeric type, so amounts stop drifting by fractions of a cent on their way through a model. If you keep code in Git, you no longer need a Git server of your own, because PlaidCloud now has one built in. A managed repository takes a name and a path, no server address, no username, no token, no SSH key, because your access comes from the sign-in you already have. That is one less system to buy, secure, and administer. Files got the same treatment. A PlaidCloud managed bucket is storage you add in a single step, with no cloud project, credentials, or region to set up. And if your files already live in Microsoft 365, OneDrive and SharePoint are here too, reaching only the sites your administrator has granted. Payroll and HR stay out of reach by construction. Analysis paths give the tables you use most a friendly name, so you or your AI assistant can ask about the trial balance source without naming a project and a table every time. Help moved inside the platform as well. Ask the assistant or open a ticket and follow it without leaving what you were doing. And if you would rather talk to a person, that is one button. That is July. The full notes are in the docs.